Question number 12, Stuart Nash.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Police, why did she sign off on Police's 4-year plan on the 27th of May 2016 that stated there would be no increase in police numbers?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, Mr Speaker, of course the plan works with the known resources at the time, and because I deal with reality at that time, not hypotheticals.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Are 74% of sworn police officers wrong when, in their latest biennial survey, they said that they are, quote, dissatisfied with the number of frontline police staff in their district, end quote?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, far be it from me, Mr Speaker, to ever disagree with our wonderful frontline officers and to personally attack them like that member does from time to time. So, obviously, they're never going to be satisfied, and that's because they care about their job and they try to do the very best that they possibly can. And I'm going to do the very best I can to deliver for them.
Will you have it? Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
In light of that answer, why has she not implemented the promise made by John Key in 2008 that, quote, there is one officer for every 500 people and we will keep this ratio as population grows, end quote?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, Mr Speaker, we can do the very best that we can in the budget, and the $300 million increase, certainly this budget, absolutely did help.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Is the incoming Police Association President Chris Cahill incorrect when he said this morning that, quote, our staffing on the front line is at crisis point? If so, why?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, Mr Speaker, I've been involved with police for a lot longer than that member, so I can tell him it has never been described by the incoming president of police associations anything other than at a crisis point, but particularly when the Labour government was in charge.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Are the police wrong when 60% say they cannot deliver promises made to the public, 55% said they have undue workplace stress, and 86% believe that frontline staff are under-resourced?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, Mr Speaker, these are, of course, people's opinions, and I obviously always support the police, and particularly I think one of the areas where they get a lot of stress is when they get personally attacked. As the District Commander for the Eastern District, Detective Superintendent Sandra Venables has been by that member on numerous occasions, to the extent that the Deputy Commissioner, Mr Viv Rickard, has had to go to see Mr Andrew Little about that behaviour.
Supplementary.
Order. Order. Is the member attempting to ask another supplementary question? I think we'll find that the numbers have been used. Yes, they have been. So that concludes questions for oral answer.